Let's start by exploring the GitLab account. I'm making use of the GitLab SaaS subscription product, which is readily available. You don't need to install anything. So I'm just using the trial account over here. I've already created an account. So I'm just going to sign in quickly. Right. So once you're signed in, GitLab gives you a list of all the projects which you have in your account. So these are like basically, it creates a namespace if you are creating your account for the first time. You have two types of namespaces which are used for organizing your projects. So one is the personal namespace, which gets created using your username, and it contains all the projects which are created in this namespace. And the other one is groups. So in GitLab, you use groups to manage one or more related projects at the same time. So what is a project? So projects are known as repositories in other Git products like GitHub. So in GitLab, you can create projects to host your code base. You can also use projects to track issues, collaborate on code, and continuously build, test, and use built-in CI/CD to deploy your application. So we'll be doing that as part of this training, and we'll be also exploring a few other features such as the environment dashboards, operation dashboards, and also the security dashboards. So all these things we will be exploring as we move forward in this training. And one more thing which I wanted to show in this video is about the limits. So if I go to edit profile, and if I go to usage quotas, so since I'm using a trial account, so each trial account has access of up to 400 compute units every month. So what are this? So we will be making use of GitLab CI/CD, and we will be running the pipelines using the GitLab shared virtual machines. So the virtual machines are not free. So it's going to calculate the time taken for running the jobs, and those are known as compute units. So compute is the resource consumed when you're running a pipeline on the GitLab shared virtual machine. And as I've told you, so I can use around 400 units, and it has various different ways of calculating the units and also the pricing as well. So if you want to, look at the pricing model, you can simply click on this icon. It takes you to a different page, and it describes everything about what is the compute quota, how you can set up these quotas for different namespaces, groups, projects, and it also shows you like how this usage is calculated. So the formula which is used is, it's going to calculate the usage based on the duration of the job multiplied by the cost factor. So the cost factor again depends upon a couple of things. So one is the project visibility. So it depends upon if your project is an internal project, public, or a private project. And there is a different cost factor if you are working on some, open source programs. And apart from that, the cost also depends upon the type of the machine which you are using for running your pipelines. So by default, GitLab supports Linux, Windows, Mac OS, and also GPU-enabled, virtual machines or runners. And based on the machine and the machine size, the cost factor differs for different machines and the sizes, right? So we'll be exploring more about the GitLab CI/CD, its components, features, what are these runners, the types of runners, how to set up the pipelines, and much more in this upcoming sessions. Thank you.